impossible! You!
Fine.
Shiver! I won't... I can see it!
Let me ask.
What? You! If you flinch, you will die!
Fine.
What's going on? Why? This is the worst. This is the... Got it? Hey. Leave it to me. You better do your best. Do you understand?
Hey. What? That's not it. Hey. Perhaps... Hajime. Hey. Thanks. Now then.
I see. Yes!
Hey.
Are you serious?
Hey. I see.
I got it!
Yep.
It's
Hey, I can't.
it's pitch black! My future is pitch. Everyone, calm.
What the hell? What the?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the black?
Perhaps the breaker.
Hold on a sec. Hey. Yep. Hey!
It is strange, no?
Perhaps.
Wow! I am ashamed!
Wow. Perhaps. Huh? But. Well. Yep. Yep. Hajime.
Hajime. Hey. Yep. Now. See? Maybe... I mean... Well... Hey!
I've been found!
Anyway,
Wait! I see. Huh?
well...
What the heck? Hey. Huh? That's right! I see.
Whoa! Actually, by the way, hey,
I won't be fooled!
it's drip. So cool!
I see. Now then. Hey!
That's weird. Hey. Well, guess that's about it. Man. Eh? To tell you the truth. No, 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 no. You're right. Yep. Hey. Yep. Hey. I see. All right. Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get
Under the floor?
Who said it was futile? How did you know I kept...
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our... So I thought...
I see. See? Hey.
Yep.
What are you saying? You...
That's wrong. See? Hey, hey.
I see. I'm glad.
I have not unleashed even half of my power.
Yep.
Huh? Shut up! Jeez. Don't fuck with me! All right. Hey. Hey!
Did you call me?
Hey.
What's this? What?
Well,
This is troubling. I'll leave the rest to you.
jeez. You're right. That's weird. Hajime. This is... Hey. What? Hey. Nope. Yep. sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey. Bye now.
Oh! Shit! Sheesh! Oh! Fool! So what I mean is...
Hey, I can't.
Everyone,
What the hell?
Ow!
turn the damn lights on!
You guys,
Perhaps the...
hold on a sec.
Alrighty, guys! If now then, I shall tap the central island of Jabberwock Island. There is a mountain. That, my friends, once you're there, please proceed to the... I'll see you soon!
Are you kidding me?
You are right. I got it!
No way!
Don't fuck with me!
Hey! Hey! Huh?
Do you understand?
Wait!
What happened?
Now then, let us...
Hey,
Well now. What's this? What? You masochistic mascot! Special breeding service! See ya!
Huh? What's going on?
What?
hey! Wait, no way!
Stupid! Yep.
Huh?
However...
Why, you... Don't fuck with me!
Now then, let's begin. During the class trial, if you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Before we begin, I'd like to...
Most definitely. Such a sad... By the way, this class... I'm the type who hates favorite...
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're tough. No complaining, let's just settle...
Were you even listening to the... Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh?
Yeah, what you're really trying to say...
No shit. You guys went off on your own and Huh? Anyway, what? Huh. Where we found the body.
Then...
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was under the very back of the diamond.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay it like a dog burying a bone!
Why was Byakuya in a place like...
His body was under the very back of...
After the killer murdered they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong! No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Try to remember what the body looked like. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere.
So that's why you think it's impossible.
And here I thought I...
Too bad you're so stupid.
I respond better...
But if the killer didn't move the body...
Byakuya was probably...
What? You think it was...
So Byakuya snuck under the table. Then, shortly thereafter...
That does make sense, but...
Obviously, he was hiding so he could
The hell he was? You... Maybe he panicked.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party. Don't you think? I can prove it with this! It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean...
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hid, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possible. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something. Then, instead of, like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not.
What? You seem...
Of course. I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take... But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my foot.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
I doubt we could have seen the killer.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
During the black... That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer. But it was super... It was so dark I couldn't...
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to...
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision...
So...
Yeah, that seems to be...
Your reasoning is out of focus.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used the... If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously... That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words! No, Byakuya was definitely the one...
Definitely?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had... He found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume. Woohoo! I said assume!
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision, since he was carrying it around before the blackout.
I see.
Wait, then was that knife? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird.
It would be.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this.
Ew! You totally mean that in a.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table. Huh? They probably hid the knife by duct tape.
Oh, so
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
this may be off topic. Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
now that you mention it, that applies to the Dane. It's one thing to be a little cautious.
He probably knew.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could
You think so too? Crap! Crap! I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please... The hell is... Hajime and I found this. It looks like a threat...
So nobody besides Monokuma would
Wasn't me. Are you the only lies?
Those are still lies. It doesn't matter who wrote it yet.
He probably decided to throw... What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone... In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just... As long as he was determined not to let any... His strong sense of responsibility...
He should have told us he received a...
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So he tried. I see.
Screw that noise.
Well, obviously.
enough already?
If they were willing to come forward, they never would. Pardon.
What is it, Miss Sil?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but if Byakuya was indeed wearing those.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife.
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been...
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you... In actuality, the knife we found and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing...
Does that mean... But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew that they had to have already known. Which means, whoever set...
That seals it. The killer is... Which means it was...
Keko killed poor Byakuya? Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not...
How can you believe her?
But Keko's height...
I don't care about a technicality like that. Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible. Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry. Oh, you weren't... That's clearly a desperate excuse!
Since Pekka was in, she could have caused the.
That's impossible. Huh? What? Because I was not even before the blackout.
I agree with that. No, I think Pekka was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on...
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually...
It's true. Someone was occupied and it was finally freed up.
Then the person who was...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining room.
I see. So there's no way anybody else... I guess that...
You locked yourself in the commode?
There's no way she'd actually say that.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic... It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my... Because of that, I was...
Hey, how did it feel to... Seriously, but still, your stomach pain.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in.
Stop this childish
What I mean is it possible? If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as...
I see.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong! No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you...
Is this bickering? Let's just dismiss Pekka's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that you... Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you up. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitter. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that! It's just as Mahiru said. But of course, that's not a coincidence. Which is why those three... And you found them right after the blackout.
So by leaving those irons out...
Yeah.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second.
What the...
You say the irons and the... That's it! If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words! The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the...
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to...
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers... I see!
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance, so once they set the air conditioner's timers...
If so, even if Pekka was in the office...
Indubitably?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably... Is she right? 1,000, you say? Shut up!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. I could have reset the break.
No. The breaker... Resetting the breaker in that dark...
Sounds like you don't need to blame...
Even so, the killer is so sly.
It's alright. Because... they're just a petty killer, right? There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident, in the end, hope all... Nagito? Huh? Well, you have been saying this whole... Oh, is that so? Well, for now, we found out how the blackout occurred. Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made progress, even though we have been arguing.
Fortunately, that's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the... But that might be because... You're changing your... Anyway, I have an idea. Has anyone thought about us instead of surviving by doubting others? Isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean...
Nagito, there's definitely... You guys only think there's some... suspecting each other like this. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Me too! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it.
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? Then why did Byakuya die? Who cares? Let's just... There are no clues that lead to the killer.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know.
I see.
First of all, let's try thinking about how...
Didn't we already cover that?
No, not that.
Let's try examining the situation.
The diagram of where everyone is standing before the black...
Must have used the desk lamp.
There was a blackout.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They could have felt their way to that table used by doing that. The killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint.
And there's only...
You're the only one! Nagito. Me? Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power...
Which means...
But still, you had a chance.
I see! Nagito, weren't if so, you would... That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning... Seriously!
If it was just one coincidence, I wonder... Is something... Could it be? Did you...
Now that you mention it,
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? I don't know if you're the killer or not.
If that's the case, that strange
You got us to lower our guard.
Well, just at...
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. Nagito, say something.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend. How?
Huh? Let's cut to the chase. You're correct.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used... And of course, after all, there's no way I'd...
Is it just me?
But I never... Because of that, we had ourselves a little... With a twist ending like this... Just stop it already!
Don't tell me. Is this...
Me? Lie? I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid...
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But what...
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind...
Yep. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is...
But why would you send a threatening letter?
I think... somewhere deep in my heart. Well, I bet if that really was my reason...
Are you making fun of us? By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able... In doing so, Nagito was able to
That reminds me.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the iron.
A threatening letter, along with all...
Yep, that's true.
Huh?
I didn't need to rig the drawing.
If that's true, then...
I see. Well... I see!
You're the ultimate luck.
That's right. Man has trusted my... You just... It's not just luck. At the time, Hajime... I was lucky.
Enough. That... More importantly...
Byakuya was a very capable leader. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a... That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready.
Please! Please, wait!
Huh?
Is
What are you saying?
I already know that. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. You're for now.
Simply listening. However, I won't allow this to end with me.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid!
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one— He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid! No, that's wrong! That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon? What the hell are you talking about? It—
Based on the end... 5 millimeters in diameter?
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll—
Hey! Why are you...
Is this what you're trying— As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon.
What are you saying?
Hey, don't blame me.
Hey, Nagito.
Hide?
Like, during the blackout, did something...
Who knows?
After all this,
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you... What happened during the Ugh! If you cross your eye...
Don't get distracted!
Huh?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rule? Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how— Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it. Not it. I can prove it with this! Even if we couldn't see what happened in the— Isn't that right?
Oh, real?
You were the one who told me, remember?
Everyone... Don't
What the hell? What's this? This is...
Ow!
turn the damn lights on!
You guys?
Perhaps the breaker...
Hold on a sec. Such perceptive hearing.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face... You've cut me deep with your knife of...
However, after
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like
Well, that's as a sign of respect for Ibuki, I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya. He shoved just as the blackout occurred. I heard about Byakuya wearing his night vision. That's right. I'm so incompetent.
What the hell? What's this?
Ow! After getting shoved out from under the I lost sight of the glowing paint. Before I realized it, the lights had...
Are you saying you're not...
From the very beginning, hiding the knife, setting up... But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. happened after that? You failed?
Then we're right back.
How can that be? We spent...
But you can't give up. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the...
Well now. Now then, what? And of course,
You're so evil. I'm Monami. The group's leader, Byakuya, got... No, I'm not gonna play. So do your best. And
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon...
shut up.
You say you were shoved away, but...
That's right. Even if a different way...
But there's based on what we've discussed.
Is there something wrong with...
Well, even...
Nobody's ever complimented me...
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why did...
Yes! Because there were even bloodstains on...
If he stabbed Byakuya to death...
I didn't get any blood on...
You just used something to block the...
Something that might have been used to block... I guess...
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it.
But that was found in the storage room.
You mean after the lights came back on?
That's true. The tablecloth was...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table... That's not just impossible for someone like me.
Then...
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily...
No, there's no...
Even the inside of the tablecloth. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and... I don't understand at all!
Really? I feel like I'm onto something.
Under the table, but not under. Moving forward, we should put aside all...
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from... The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they...
If so, that means the...
I don't know that yet, but... You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. About that...
I said...
About that Hellhound earring.
Just a bit long. However, it's just as the...
Is it safe to say that, huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the... And if he had it on by the time the class... Then that means...
So...
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. True. This is for the might of the...
What should I do? I'm in...
Oh! Fine. I shall tell... One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, as a secret passage of doom leading... After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw... And as a result of that lonesome battle...
There he goes, blabbing about...
Anyway, it sounds like...
Then that has to be how the... If the space beneath the floor is empty...
I see. If they...
The killer lurked under the floorboards during... You don't like stab, stab, stab?
I'm not talking... You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but so... was there...
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. Who wasn't at the party? I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance. Yes! This morning!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only... Judging from the photo I took... Yay! It's...
What the fuck are...
Oh, really? What happened to the...
Don't mess with me!
See? You're...
Yep, that's right.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
They could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking...
But when the party started, nobody saw you. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when the party nobody saw you. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong! No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an...
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started.
You should have said that earlier.
It's still your fault. Like...
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the...
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out?
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards during the party. Well, if someone disappeared...
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that.
But is it really? It might be better if we examine that...
It was super dark, you know? There's no...
It appears with the blackened or the... The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that... It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the... Moving to the storage room... It's like making a seafood...
Is it really not...
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision...
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that... It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not...
What if they used a string like...
Maybe there was another pair of night vision...
What a pain. I'm gonna... What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room... It's like making a seafood...
Is it really not...
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair...
What a pain. I'm gonna... What if they used a light?
I agree with that! I know.
Oh, but where could they have found it?
There
was one nearby for sure. It's the portable stove isn't powered by electricity, so the killer used the portable stove.
I see. I never... Oh. What?
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke.
Repeating yourself just makes it even.
Now then, Hajime. No, that's wrong! Will you be able to break? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What?
There should have been a wall that blocked... I'm talking about the fire door. If you close it, it would plus. The hallway rounds a corner, so even if there was a small gap in the door, it's locked.
I see. Oh.
Who cares about that?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists...
You sound so scary. You sure like to piss us off.
Hey! It's okay if, more importantly, can you hurry up?
Fine, I get it.
Pass the...
We're going to ask the real killer, not...
You're...
If you think I am, whatever conclusion you ultimates...
You're the only one! What?
Terry's the killer?
What are you talking? Of course, that's simply my assumption. Objection or not, because the portable stove... That's it? That's the... You're cruel!
For the ultimate cook,
Call me shit.
if you fall to aspersions like this... That's right. For the few...
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yum?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too?
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they moved to the storage room. It's dark under the floorboards. You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right?
That's right.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't...
If that's the case, then Gundam should know.
No. Unfortunately, the only thing I found was a strange...
What? That sounds super... If there was a shiny mark like that, and in doing so, it might...
prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was...
By use...
I see. The killer didn't target an act. That would be the moment someone grabbed.
So, the killer used the mark that I see. That...
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean...
Well, Teru.
Seriously? I don't... Then can I ask everyone a...
You again?
Now, if Teru is the killer, that would mean he... And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
What the hell? What's going on here? This...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are...
She heard.
Doesn't that prove Teru...
That's right! But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen. Of course, the hallway was dark too.
Well, it's not that far to move.
That sounds If I remember correctly,
You can tell when a person is lying by looking at their sweat. So, if you want...
no way! But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall!
That's right! Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer. No, that's not it. Why do you want to keep I want you should be so proud of yourself. Now, Roger. Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout? There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome! Unlike maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right. As long as I have it, the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store? There's no way I was somewhere totally...
I definitely heard Teru. It's handsome! Unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Crap! Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store? There's no way I was somewhere totally...
I definitely heard. It's handsome! Maybe it was recording? Nope, definitely a...
Right. As long as I have the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru... Huh? Remember the floor in the So even if you shouted from under the floor... But...
I see.
Is that true, Teru? Can you...
I told you to wait a sec... What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azabu and raised in South Africa.
Hey, you guys! This guy... If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout...
Well, I believe so. There's no way...
Huh? Was Teru...
I sure was! Something like this shouldn't be decided... Damn right! You guys should have been decided...
His accent is getting even worse. However, I am not sure. Why don't we consult his
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that, don't make... Probably can't. I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
What?
No, this is a very... Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall... It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. How about it? There's no way it would slip from your mind.
Nagi! Give up! Teru. It's lonely watching someone I admire Nagito, what are you doing? Hold on a sec, don't go move. Huh? The mother wasn't having me cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand. It appears he's saying...
You understand?
But it's such a sad...
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where?
Come on, Manumi! Enough...
He said,
Weapon, huh?
judging from Byakuya's wounds,
Also, if they stab from under the floorboard.
After all this,
Not good enough! Not good enough!
he said, no, fine, I got it.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
What a confusing.
The way. Huh? Before the party, as Byakuya.
So that missing irons?
An iron skewer would match up.
Hey, Teru!
Avril!
Avril? Huh? Did he really?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us.
This school trip has a no littering.
Island sirens?
Also, I was on guard, which means it's probably the kitchen.
Teru,
What the hell you was saying? You.
He said, I guess.
I'm not hiding that thing.
He said,
I'm hiding that thing. Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know. That's impossible! Ah! Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know. That's impossible! Ah! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be? Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know. Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
But the Iron Skewer have been hidden. What are you saying?
That's clearly impossible!
Impossible. That's what Byakuya... But in fact, the only place you could... Out of all the dishes you prepared, the meat on the...
What now?
there's no way that we need to confirm this.
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece...
Alright. Monica.
1 minute.
Wait, hold on a second.
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm...
Wait,
Now, damn it! I've never eaten anything like it. My! Look what came out!
Is that an iron? Check it out. The hand.
The Sword of Destruction!
As expected of Teru. Such... You're wrong, Hagari. You all said... Jeez, such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like...
Hey, Nagito? He said, you're all nothing. You don't need to translate anymore. I guess we need to set up. To do that, we need to go.
So... everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident. Byakuya had us gather in the dining room. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring. Therefore, he decided... Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled. But at that time, the traps... They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the... Additionally, they prepared some... the air conditioners in the office and dining hall. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged... But when that happened, that item was the... Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that when he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed us. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamps. That's right, everything up to the murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout. While the blackout was happening, someone else... The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime. They needed a light source. They needed a weapon, too. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the weapon and portable stove in hand. First, they closed the fire door in the hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the... That's right. With this, the killer finished They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had... If
only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint... After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floor. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in... There's only one person who would, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right? That's what happened. How about this? What?
It seems.
Oops! I lost control of my wild will! Putting that aside, now then, oh, just a reminder, if you don't vote, I'm gonna... Who will be chosen as the black... Correct! Yahoo!
You've got it wrong. Hey! When that...
You caught me?
What? Hey! Impossible!
Well...
What?
Amazing! No. See?
You're kidding, right?
Man.
No way!
Hey. See?
Don't fuck with...
What? Amazing! Great! What's going on?
What's going on? What's wrong?
What?
You're right.
Hey!
However... Nope. Perhaps.
What?
See?
I will guide you.
Why?
Such despair.
No way.
Someone like me? How unexpected. Well, isn't that right? Right? Man. Great! Impossible! Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, hey!
Huh?
What's the matter?
Wait! No, 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 no!
Hey!
Hey!
Impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
That is... Why?
Answer me.
I needed to go...
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm serious. So, I know it's gonna be...
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the honeymoon.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard.
I'll be fine. I won't lose to some...
That's why I need... Hey!
Damn it!
That's why I want...
Fine.
I'm sorry. I think I'm the one...
So... Yahoo! You can't! Jeez! Get out of my way! Well now.
Wait!
Now then, I've prepared a...
Hey! Please!
Let's give it every...
How cruel.
What? No.
What are you saying?
Nice!
What?
Not... Of course! Huh?
Then... Stupid!
Such despair.
You.
Crap!
Nope.
Don't fuck with me! What?
Someone like you. Hey. Great!
Hey!
Well, this is exciting!
Piss me off.
What? How unfortunate. Isn't that right? Hey. Wait!
Please!
Huh?
Please listen!
Let me... You...
Well? Perhaps. I am sorry! Yes.
Like... Jeez.
Well? Right? But...
I'm gonna do it!
Fine.
Is someone watching? For a long time, humans have been taught that even if we weren't told this directly, the internet, TV, and newspapers put people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world, no matter how hard a lowly human tries. They will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success. But that, no matter how hard a small dog, no matter how much a penguin tries, there's no